What's up, guys? Cody here, back with more Ethereal content, taking an in-depth look at the shield items. As a reminder, I have videos on all the items up on my channel, which you can find by going to my channel or checking in the link below, which has the playlist with all the videos for it. But let's get into them. So, shield items are going to give health, and is it just health, or is it just a health? Yeah, mostly just health, with a variety of health and armor. Or armor mounted resist. It's getting late for me. Okay, so defensive items. Alveon's shield, which has Alveon's fortitude. When hit with an enemy's missed spell, gain 50 to 70% of that damage back as a heal. 75-second cool. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. That's really good. Yeah, yeah. This is a really good item. It's probably just better on tanks than anything, but you could always get it on like tanks, bruisers. Use this. Technically, you could get it on carry type of champions. There are better items I think to get though, but it would function well to mitigate a lot of the damage. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. The one thing that would worry me. Actually, it's got good stats. I'm not too worried about this. I think this is good. Not OP, but it looks good. Is it the one problem is there's a lot of like these items. I'm just trying to think of why would I get this over another item? What other item would I get over this? You know, why would I get this? You know, like what item is this kicking out type of thing, which is like the interesting part that I'm trying to like figure out as I like go through all these items. So yeah, interesting. I like it. I like it. Doesn't seem OP though. Disruptive shield. 30% of the physical damage taken is divided and reflected in a 100 unit area around you. This is like Thornmail, but it's like an AoE Thornmail. The one thing that I don't like about this is that, technically speaking, I just it's divided and reflected in a 100 unit area around you. So I'm assuming how this works is you get hit by 500 physical damage. That 500 physical damage is then mitigated by your armor, let's say down to 300 damage. And then that 300 damage, 30% of that is reflected back out. That's how I'm interpreting this. And I'm assuming that this can't hit allies. Because if it can hit allies, then this is pretty bad. I'm assuming this can only hit enemies. Assuming. This item seems pretty good, I would imagine. It's just like it's not sending damage directly back to the attacker, and it applies after, and I'm assuming it applies after damage mitigation by armor. So technically speaking, the more armor you have, the less damage this is going to output. Which is like this is like the biggest problem is like you benefit more from just having straight health with this item than you do from stacking armor, stacking resistances, which I don't like. I don't like that fact because it's just very counterintuitive. Now if this reflects the physical damage before armor mitigation, then this is fine. Then I don't care anymore. But if it's the other way around, then yeah, I'm not a big fan of it then. Yeah, I think there's better items. I think there's better items unless there's a lot of physical damage coming off of the enemy. I think there's better items. Just off the top of my head. And like granted, like this could be a really cheap item, but considering that like this is giving all these stats and this gives this much stats, Like, I see this, and it's like, I'm assuming, like, these are going to be similarly priced items. If Disruptive Shield costs as much as Alpheon's Shield, I'm gonna kind of be like, oh, maybe I just don't get Disruptive Shield. But we'll see. On to Holo Shield. This item I already know is very strong, because I've looked at it several times now. Absorb energy from abilities cast in 1,000 unit radius around you. 1,000 units is a pretty big area. That's a 1,000 unit radius. This is yeah. Yeah, this is already, yeah. So getting stacks, stacking up to a cap of 25. And 25 stacks isn't gonna be that hard to get either. When you remember that the fact that there are 6 myths in the game on each team, 12 myths just passing abilities. Even if there's only like 4 around you, this is gonna stack up pretty fast. And it will probably stack up before you hit this 30% health threshold, especially if you're a tank. But once you get down to 30% health, you'll gain shield equal to the amount of stacks, with 1 stack equaling 40 HP, which can get you a 1,000 health shield total. The shield decays over 3 seconds. So this item is going to be extremely useful on literally everyone. Literally everyone can get this item, and I wouldn't blink an eye. It's a free 1,000 health shield. Like, why would you not want this? Anyone that's got like lifesteal as well, anyone that's got any type of built-in healing with their items already or anything like that, is going to enjoy this item because they are going to heal up health during the shield duration. A 1,000 health shield is insane. And once again, I don't think it's going to be that difficult to get to that maximum value before you hit 30% health. Now, if the stacks were like decay over time, then it would be something else. But I think that they're probably going to have to increase the stack amount and decrease the you can have it be so that it has that 1,000 HP maximum bonus, but like might have to make it where it's like 50 stacks at 20 HP a stack instead. It somewhat depends on that, but I definitely don't see, like, especially with this doesn't have a cooldown on it either. Yeah, I just like, at least it doesn't have a cooldown on this description. It should have a cooldown. If it doesn't, like, that's something that's got to be added. This item is just a really strong defensive item for literally everyone. So I think it's a broken item in terms of that it's very flexible and can be. Now, Onyx Shield. Damage from critical strikes is reduced by 25 to 33%. Gives a good amount of armor and a little bit of health. Yeah, Onyx Shield you're just going to get against anybody that's running a heavy crit build. That's pretty much all there is to say about it. Like, it's only useful for tanks, realistically, though. Oh, yeah. Overall, Avalanche Shield looks pretty decent. Holo Shield looks pretty decent. Disruptive Shield is okay. Mostly depends on when the physical damage is reflected, if it's before or after armor mitigation. And then Onyx Shield is just a situational item. So yeah, that's it for this. If you enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe. And as a reminder, I've got videos on all the other items up on my channel. And I also stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/CW5136, streaming mostly League of Legends content, but when Ethereal comes out, if I can stream Ethereal, I'm going to be streaming a lot of it. So send me a follow over there. And yeah, I'm tired. My voice is about to go, and I still got 3 more to go. Oh my god. But thanks anyways for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.